Hey beautiful, how you doing? F being pretty. Can we talk about being medium ugly for a moment? You're probably wondering, what is medium ugly? That just sounds completely made up. Well, being medium ugly is when you are in a state of not necessarily being ugly, like you're not ugly, but you are nowhere near attractive. Like, you're not fine. You know what I mean? It's kind of like you get compliments here and there, but you mostly like fly below the radar. Or you never really get talked about for your looks, like at all. But you know you're not ugly. It's like when you're like too ugly to be talking shit, but you're too cute to be getting talked about. Or it's kind of also like never being asked out as a joke in middle school, but also never being the person to make those kinds of jokes. Disclaimer though, I am so sorry if that happened to you. In middle school, if you got asked out as a joke, sweetie, kudos to you for making it this far, for making it out, because couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. I'm not emotionally strong enough for that. But like, now that I think about it, being ugly like isn't even really real. Being ugly is more of a perspective, like a personal perspective, just like based off of like, I don't know, like I would say how your family treats you, the environment you grow up in, like things of that nature. Like from elementary school all the way up to my freshman year of high school, I lived in an area where I really felt like I blended in. And every once in a while people call themselves like liking me or having a crush on me, and I would think that's cute here and there. But I never really like thought anything of it because like it was like very few and far in between, and most of the time it wasn't even people that I was attracted to. And I just mean that in the nicest way possible. On the contrary, when I transferred schools sophomore year, it was completely different. Like, I kind of felt like invisible, like almost undesirable. Which doesn't bother me per se, like don't get me wrong, like I do not mind flying below the radar, but I literally went from getting like a little bit of attention to no attention at all. It's like not even something I consciously realized until I was watching this girl's live and she was at this big party and these girls were talking about their type, right? And their type was along the lines of, I want to date someone that skateboards and shops at Zoomies. They have to be 6 feet tall with long, messy hair. And he has to have like blue or green eyes, like really pretty eyes. And I'm like, damn, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Like, look at me. Like, and it's crazy to me how people hate themselves based off of like the environment they grew up in. Cause people would call me ugly and I would be like, bitch, that's how you perceive me. I know I've got my stuff together. I don't know about you. Which is crazy because I'm not sure I would have had that kind of self-confidence had I grown up in that area. I also don't understand people that like tell other people they're ugly with no context or even imply it. Like damn, who are you? The ugly patrol? Like who acts? Like, I just be like, hater. Like, I have so many questions about that. Like, what do you gain from telling somebody that they're ugly or putting somebody down? Like, why do you even care? Or on the contrary, like, even if that person really was, in the eyes of society, just unattractive, don't you think they already know that? And for that reason, I will never understand the reason why people feel the need to humble other people. Like, if you're over here tearing people down, you're anybody, people that you don't know like that, I'm just like, you really must not have no life at all. Like, people are so weird. They don't have no life. I don't know what to say. But personally, I just realized it has been a breeze and nobody gives me attention. So I'm able to get more stuff done because I have no more distractions. And that's just what it is. Embrace it. Don't fight it. Embrace it. I don't know. There's just so much other perks. Like, nobody feels the need to, like, really, like, come for your looks like that because you're, like, average. Like, you're literally flying below the radar. Like, there's nothing special about you. Like, me, I'm not going to say anything special about you, but, like, at least me in particular, I feel like, as crazy as this may sound, I feel like I am the most average looking black guy, at least. Like, ever. Like I feel like I look very average. Also, you are beautiful. Don't you ever let me hear you talk about yourself like that again. Do you understand me? Do you understand me? Don't you don't you put yourself down like that ever again. Ever. Life is too short for you to be worried about another hoe. Just think about it. You're only gonna look like this once in your life. It's all going to go away someday. Enjoy it while it lasts.